At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lexington Catholic High School. William Warfield here with you. Jack Haynes will be joining me here shortly, the student intern here at Lexington Catholic, senior this year. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Dunbar and Lexington Catholic going toe-to-toe tonight. Now, we are coming to you live, as many of you may have heard our story earlier in the week. But I tell you what, you can knock us down, but we'll get right back up. And that's exactly what we've done, folks, thanks to a lot of the support from the community out there. And just really, really appreciate everybody supporting PrepSpin and supporting what we do here in Central Kentucky. Dunbar and Lexington Catholic tonight. This one should be a good one. Big district game, must-win game for both teams. They're chasing right now, as far as the district goes, actually both of these teams are chasing first place. So we'll see what happens. Of course, LCA in that mix as well. But this game will be coming up here shortly. I want to thank Greer and Maggard Orthodontics for being our title sponsor on the network for all your braces needs. Make sure you check them out. They got an Invisalign technology, by the way. It's kind of like having braces without braces, if you will. And you can get that over at Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. And ask them about that Invisalign technology. And also want to thank Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode PLLC. They're our new sponsor here on the network. Want to thank those fine folks. Of course, Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. We'd also like to thank Collins Bowling Centers on behalf of Night Vision. Collins Bowling Centers, Eastland and Southland Lanes. If you tell them that you heard about their special, which is this, folks, $99 worth of entertainment for only $39.99, that you heard it here on Night Vision, they will honor that for you. A good family night out bowling at Eastland or Southland Lane, so check that out. Class 101 over there in Regency Center. Want to thank those fine folks as well for all your college planning needs. That's Class 101 over there in Regency Center. Crown Trophy. Don't want to forget Crown Trophy. They're great folks over there, and everybody loves recognition, so go see Ryan Tyson over there at Crown Trophy for all of your trophy needs. If you want to recognize somebody, Ryan Tyson at Crown Trophy. Folks, like I said, we are live here tonight at Lexington Catholic High School, and we're moving forward. The Knights and the Bulldogs is coming up next here on PrepSpin and Night Vision.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
We return here to Lexington Catholic High School. William Warfield here with you. Want to thank DP Orthodontics for all that they do as well. We just had a yeah, there you go. All right, Lexington Catholic coming into the ball game, 11 in the state. Dave Cantrell has got them ranked number 11 in the state. Brandon Salzman and his group. Dunbar comes into the ball game. They are 13-5 on the season, and they are ranked 14th in the state according to Dave Cantrell. So want to just mention them. By the way, DP just gave us a check to help us get us back on our feet. That's why he said that. Of course, White, Greer, and Maggard, our title sponsor here on the network, but just was thanking him for helping us out. Jack Haynes here with me, and Jack's got some interesting notes here on both teams that we'll get to here in just a little bit. But looks like Luke Johnson, 20.1 points per game on the season. He's about 50% from field goal percentage, and that's pretty amazing on the year. Just a great shooter, Luke Johnson. Creates off the dribble, just amazing athlete for Lexington Catholic. Zan Payne, 13.5 points per game, 9.2 rebounds per game. Blake Scott, 8.8 points per game. Last game, Blake Scott had 24 points in that one, including 8 threes, according to my good buddy Jack here. And then Peter Whitman, last game, he had 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 blocks. Peter Whitman getting it done, the big guy for Lexington Catholic. For Dunbar, Hollingsworth, Tavion Hollingsworth, wears that number 11 jersey. He's averaging 27.7 points per game, a Mr. Basketball candidate, no doubt about it. He's shooting 53%, almost 54% from the field. Matter of fact, he's almost shooting 50% from three-point range on the season, and then 75% from the line. Western Kentucky University has picked him up, and so far this year, according to Jack's notes here, he's got 498 points that he scored, and then says he needs 537 or 87. We're going to say 537 points, it looks like. It's 87? Okay, 587 points to break Paul Lawrence Dunbar's record for all-time scoring, and then which is 803. Oh, it's a Fayette County record. Okay.
Tate's Creek's coach. He holds it.
Tate's Creek's head coach. Gotcha. Mike Miller holds the Dunbar all-time scoring record for one particular season, right?
He holds the Fayette County record.
Okay. I'll let Jack. sorry, folks. Jack will explain that here in just a little bit. He's got some notes here. We're just scrubbing through them. But Jared Gadd, 6'2", sophomore, it looks like 6.4 points per game for Dunbar. And then Jaquise Gray, 7.5 points per game for Dunbar. So, folks, again, we'll have this coming up here in just a minute. And again, it's Lexington Catholic, number 11 in the state, taking on Dunbar. Dunbar coming into the ball game, ranked 14 in the state. 11-14 coming up here shortly on PrepSpin and Night Vision.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthodontics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
Welcome back here at Lexington Catholic High School, folks. We'll give you score updates throughout the night as our scoreboard interface was in the bag that was taken from us. I apologize about that, but we definitely will keep you guys updated. We are in the process of trying to obtain another one, and as soon as we do that, we will make sure that we get that overlay graphic back up on the scoreboard for you guys. Again, I want to thank White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, our title sponsor. Could not do PrepSpin without those fine folks over at White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics. I want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics for all their support. UK Sports Medicine, I want to thank those fine folks as well. And we also would like to thank Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. And we're working with Mingy Beef Jerky trying to get them a commercial to play during our games, and we're going to have that pretty soon for you guys. It should be pretty neat. I think we got some good ideas for that. But this game about to tip off here shortly. And again, Jack and myself will have that here for you. And let's see, hopefully that's a little bit better for you guys back at home. And there we go. I might have been in the red there a little bit in the audio. Sorry about that. And I'll tell you what, when you have that much taken away from you, it's hard to think straight. And but back to this game. Let's get this game on here. I'm excited about this game tonight. Dunbar, Lexington Catholic, they never let you down when them two lock up. This one's going to be a good one here tonight. We'll take it down to the floor. Dunbar will be up first. Of course, we're going to have the national anthem in the prayer first. Just take a good look there at the Dunbar Bulldogs.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, thank you for this new day. Thank you for our friends and family who continue to support us during every week. Please keep all players, cheerleaders, and fans safe and help us to perform to the best of their abilities. Help us to know that we can do all things through you who gives us strength. Amen.
Amen. Now we'll take you into the Dunbar starting lineup here as we're going to get the Bulldogs to be introduced.
Now as the regular basketball action tonight's contest featuring the Bulldogs of Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School and the Homestead Knights of Lexington. Now introducing your starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard in the dark uniforms of Bulldogs and their starters. At forward, number 0, Jeezy Richardson.
Lexington Catholic student over there, the Dungeon. They all turned around, not paying any respect here to Dunbar at all. Dunbar brought a lot of fans here tonight too. Big district game. There's Jared Gadd.
And at forward, number 13, Star Faccio. Head coach of the Bulldogs, Scott Shaw.
We're going to meet the Lexington Catholic Knights. I'll take you inside here with Coach Brandon Salzman. Got a couple other guys there standing there too, but you see the intensity on Coach Salzman's face. Looks like you're going to have T.C. Price, Blake Scott, Luke Johnson, Peter Whitman, and Zan Payne starting this one. Scott.
And forward, number 23, Zan Payne.
Zan Payne.
And at center, number 41, Peter Whitman.
Peter Whitman.
Coach of tonight's Franklin Salzman, your officials tonight. Eric Collinsbury, Andre Williams, and David Hughes.
Here we go, about ready to have the tip. Number 11, number 14 in the state. Ball chased down and won by Lexington Catholic as Blake Scott came up with it, got it to Luke Johnson right away. Rebound, Dunbar. And here comes Tavion Hollingsworth with it. Swing it to the corner, 3, no good. Big rebound there, Blake Scott. Blake Scott with the basketball, gave it up there to Luke Johnson. We got a reach-in foul called against Dunbar. Jared Gadd picks up his first, team first. So Blake Scott inbounds here to Luke Johnson, back over to Scott. And we're going to have a traveling called, it looks like, on Lexington Catholic. Hollingsworth bringing the ball up the floor here for the Bulldogs. Gets it over to Gadd. They swing it up ahead court. Ball goes out of play, and so Dunbar will inbound it over in front of the Lexington Catholic students. Ball tapped out of play. T.C. Price got a hand on it, knocked it out.
All right, Gary, looks like I'm in.
You are, man. Hollingsworth with the ball out top. Takes a long NBA three. That one off the back of the iron. Rebound, Gadd. Put back up, Dunbar. It was Meese that hit that one. Zampane with it, looks inside. Got the big guy, Whitman turns, powers his way in there for the Knights.
Peter Whitman, man, he's really been coming on as of late. His last several games have been huge for the Knights.
3, no good. Rebound, Lexington Catholic. Going back the other way. There's a 3.
Payne with the rebound.
Yeah, he's going to be fouled right away underneath the basket.
They're going to get a jump ball, actually. Going to be Dunbar's possession. Hollingsworth bringing it up. Dunbar really broke through that press pretty easy, right to the rim and a bucket. Number 13 star Fecho on the bucket. TC Price bringing it up. Coach Saul's been giving out the play. Gets it inside to Payne. Big fella goes up, fouled. They're actually going to call it on the ground.
Yeah, Zampane just tried to power his way in there, was able to get inside, good post up, but out of play.
Back inside to Payne, they double him quick. Stays with it, it's good, the big man. Scores 5-4. Dunbar leading it. Right down the middle, it's good. Looks like number 2, that'll be Yeast on the finish. Dunbar leads at 7-4, 5:25 left in the first quarter. Working it back inside to Payne. Now up top, Price with it. He'll find Scott on the other wing. Trying to get inside to Whitman. He takes one dribble, goes up. That's going to be blocked and staying with the Knights.
Folks, you have to bear with us for just 1 second. I got to change the video setting on here.
Payne's going to get fouled on that one.
We pieced this system together just so we can bring you the game tonight, and I see something we need to change.
That one's no good. Price comes down with the rebound. Johnson bringing it up for the Knights. Payne drives, puts up the floater. That's no good. Whitman with the rebound. He goes up and's fouled. Whitman's headed to the line for 2. Peter Whitman having a huge game in their last one. 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 blocks. His first one's no good.
All right. I think that ought to fix it a little bit. Let's see.
Whitman's second one's offline. They're going to hit Dunbar, it looks like, with a lane violation. Whitman will get one more. Jaquise Gray checks in for the Bulldogs.
Just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight as well. And again, thanks everybody for all their support here on the network. Big district game going on right now, 7-4 our score right now. Dunbar with the lead, 4:33 left to go here in the first period of play.
Gadd's going to inbound it to Hollingsworth. 2 superstars in this one, Hollingsworth and Johnson going head-to-head as they have been the last couple years in this district, and it's been quite a few interesting battles between the two. Hollingsworth averaging 27 on the year this season, and Johnson averaging 21. That one's blocked, it looked like that, and the finish is good. Number 13 on the finish, Star Fecho. Now Price on the other end, that's good, TC Price.
How about that? TC Price getting it done.
Step back from Hollingsworth, you got nothing there. Johnson with the good defense. Hollingsworth bringing it back up top, trying to set up the offense. Knight's going with a 3-2 zone now. We usually see him in a 2-3, but rather the 3-2 in this one.
9-6 our score. 3:20 left to go here in the first quarter of play. William Warfield, Jack Haynes.
Hollingsworth drives, pulls up. No good, that was long. Blake Scott comes down with the rebound. Scott will dribble it up. He's getting double teamed right at the half court line. Finds Payne. Back to Scott. That's a deep one. And that one's short. Blake Scott has been on fire as of late. He made 8 3-pointers in their last outing. Gray drives, puts it up. Whitman says no. Rejected at the rim.
Good block there by Peter.
Outlet pass to Johnson. And he traveled on that one. Luke Johnson rushed it a little bit. Took too many steps.
Harding coming into the ball game.
Also Max Sparkman and Keegan Bailey checking in.
I really like Max. Max going to be a good player, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, the big guy's got a lot of nice skills down low. He also can hit that outside jumper. Actually made a buzzer-beating 3 at the end of one of the quarters in the last game we did.
Yeah.
Sparkman can really play, and he'll probably fill Big Pete's shoes next year and step into that big role. Hollingworth splits the defenders, the no-look pass to Gray. Now Gadd pulls up for 3. It's good, Josh Gadd. Excuse me, Jared Gadd from downtown. 12-6, Dunbar leading the Knights. That pass is way out of bounds. Hardin tried to get a little fancy there and threw it over the head of Sparkman. 2:08 left in the first quarter. Hollingsworth bringing it up. Pulls up, might have had a foot on the line. It's no good, that one's long. Gray comes down with the rebound, he misses. Luke Johnson gets the board. Johnson sprinting up court. Bailey in the corner, now down low to Sparkman, spin move. And they're gonna call a foul. I believe it was on the ground.
Yeah, it looked like as he was spinning.
Yeah, that foul's gonna go on Jared Gadd. Bailey will inbound it under the hoop. And still trying to get it in. Gets it to Sparkman. Had about a second left before they called 5. Now Hardin gets it inside to Payne. Payne lost it. Sparkman seemed to get it. Now the Knights will get it back out up top. Johnson he drives, pulls up over Gadd. It's good. Luke Johnson nailed that jumper right in the corner over Gadd. Now pressure there, stolen by Johnson. Johnson driving straight to the rim, up and good. Luke Johnson make the score 12-10. Dunbar leads it, 1:13 left in the first quarter. Hollingsworth pass to Gadd, Gadd to Gray in the corner. Trying to get it back to Hollingsworth under the basket, but he wasn't there. Inside to the big fella, number 13. That one's no good. Payne gets it. Johnson calling for it. They get it to him right across the half-court line. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Hardin now dribbling it out, looking for Coach Salzman's play call. Inside pass to Payne. Payne pulls up, middle of the key. No good, that one's off. Star Fecho with the board. Now Hollingsworth will dribble it up. 25 left in the first quarter. Backs it out. Pressure on him by Bailey. Hollingsworth pulls it back. Trying to get inside. That 3-2 defense is stopping him. Pull-up three-pointer is good. Yeast with the three-pointer. 5 seconds left. Stolen by Yeast. He drives up in her pass to Gray. It's good.
Right before the buzzer.
Jaquise Gray hitting the buzzer. Hitting it right before the buzzer, rather. And that's going to give Dunbar a 17-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. Dunbar really was able to get inside on that quarter on the Knights. Knights going with a different defense, the 3-2.
You want to thank everybody for all their support here on the network as we bring you Lexington Catholic and Dunbar tonight. Back over to half court here. Lexington Catholic with the basketball.
Johnson will inbound it for the Knights. Tries to drive inside, nothing working. Knights swinging it around the horn now. Back in Johnson's hands. He's calling for a screen. Inside to Price. No look pass from Bailey inside. Right back to him. Another no-looker from Bailey all the way across the court. Johnson drives up and under. We're going to call a block. He's headed to the line for two. Luke Johnson committed to Loyola, Maryland before the season started. His brother Tanner at Bryant this year. First one from Johnson is good. Johnson shooting 75% from the free throw line on the year. Number 50, Kalen Whiteside checking in. Sorry there, William.
Oh, you're good. I was just going to mention our sponsors again. Class 101 over in Regency Center and also Collins Bowling Centers. Want to thank those fine folks for all that they do on night vision.
Gray backs it out. Now Hollingsworth back to Gray. Gray's going to try and set something up. Bulldogs with some motion under the basket. Matthew Brownie just checking in. He gets it inside, stolen away. Harden comes up with it. Bounce pass to Johnson, stolen by Yeast. Now Gray has it going the other way. Yeast for three. He got it! Yeast has knocked down several three-pointers already tonight.
Shot that one from downtown.
Inside, Price gets it and one. TC Price.
Count it.
Count it, and he's headed to the line for another one.
Let's watch that again here. Take a look at that. See the TC Price. Nice pass inside. Finish. The young man's going to the line for the N1 opportunity.
Score is 20-13. Bulldogs lead it, 6:46. All the starters back in for the Knights. Price's free throw is good. Payne, Scott, and Whitman all back in. Now Hollingsworth bringing it up. Dunbar trying to keep the tempo high, and Hollingsworth mid-range floater is good.
Kid is just so good, man. 27.5 points per game.
Yeah, and he's got to be still one of the front runners for Mr. Basketball this year.
No doubt about it.
Pumps from the three-point line, guarded by Johnson. Now Gray drives, back up. Gets a screen, back to Gray in the corner, no good, in and out. Matthew Brownie with the rebound. Hollingsworth pumps, pulls up. It's no good, in and out. Luke Johnson comes down with it. Johnson loses control, has to pull it back out. Price has it, he drives, floater, that one's short. That one is pulled down by Kalon Whiteside. Hollingsworth with it, spin move, step back. Gray, corner three, wide open, no good, that one's long. But Yeast gets the rebound, he goes up. Gonna be called for, looks like Whitman's gonna be called for the foul. Yeast is headed to the line for 2. GZ Richardson checks back in for the Bulldogs. Yeast knocks down the second one. Scott gets it. Cross-court pass to Price. Into the corner to Johnson. All the way cross-court to Price. Nice moving around. Payne tries to get in there. They're going to call foul. It will be on the ground on Whiteside. That will put the Knights in the bonus, and Payne is headed to the line. 1-1. 24-14 Dunbar leading. 5:19 left in the second quarter. Payne's first free throw is good. Zam Payne having a big-time season this year, averaging 13.5 points per game and 9.2 rebounds, almost that double-double. And he's shooting 47% from the field. I'll tell you what, that guy does not miss many mid-range jumpers.
Not at all.
24-16, 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Bulldogs on top. Bulldogs are doing a good job of keeping the tempo up and working the ball inside. That's going to be off. Dunbar headed to the Knights. Dunbar's been going with the 2-2-1 full court pressure. Price has it, he fakes, drives. Looking for Payne, he missed it. But they'll get it right back to him. The mid-range jumper is good. There he goes. Zam Payne knocks it down, 24-18. Gray has it on the wing. He's pressured by Scott and Payne. Scott really putting pressure up top on the perimeter on the defenders on his side. Gray now slowing it down. The Psychos in the dungeon trying to get a little rowdy. Yeast pulls up right inside the three-point line. It's good. Yeast is on fire tonight.
He's hitting them one. Most of them that he's throwing up there is going down.
Whitman gets trapped. He gets it back out to Price. Johnson, corner three. That one's short. Whiteside gets the rebound and hands it off to Gray. Gray's going to push it up. Hollingsworth drives, back up. Yeast to Gray. Gray. Pull up mid-range jumper, no good. Payne with the rebound. Payne handling the ball. Gets it to Scott. Scott from way downtown. That one's no good. A little long. Whitman fighting for the rebound but doesn't come up with it. Hollingsworth does. He finds Yeast all the way. Blocked by Price, but they're going to call him for goaltending.
Take another look at that block here.
Yeah, it did hit the backboard first.
Definitely on there. Boy, I'll tell you, replays.
That replay is nice.
Pretty sweet, isn't it?
Instant replay powered by PrepSpin.
Luckily, they didn't take that one. I'll tell you.
Scott pushing it up, finds Johnson. Now Harden. Harden drives, looking for Whitman, stolen away by Yeast. Yeast has been everywhere tonight on both sides, and back tip by Harden. Now Johnson gets it. They got a 2-on-2. Johnson spin move on Hollingsworth and puts it up. Uses the glass, and Coach Salzman's going to get a full timeout for the Knights.
Watch this again on replay for the folks watching back at home as Jack runs a commercial for everybody here in attendance. What a nice play there by Lexington Catholic, Luke Johnson. Do you want to thank everybody for tuning in? We'll be right back here live on PrepSpin and Night Vision.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
All right, folks, we are back here at Robert J. Buter Athletic Center. 2:55 left in the second quarter. Dunbar will inbound it under the basket. Coach Salzman just called a timeout, trying to get his Knights to get this game a little closer before halftime. Dunbar leading it 28-20. The Knights rather going with that trap defense, and they're getting a lot of pressure. Scott hustling for the rebound, with the loose ball rather. And Coach Chalk's going to get a timeout.
Can you blame him? Can you blame him? He needed it on that. 28-20 our score. Lexington Catholic trailing right now to Dunbar.
And Isaiah Yeast for Dunbar is really having a solid game so far. Really knocking down the three-point jumper, making plays on the defensive end. Coach Salzman trying to draw up this full court pressure. Brownie inbounds it for Dunbar. Now Hollingsworth gets it across. East to Whiteside inside. Weiss goes up and he's fouled. He'll be headed to the line for a pair. Zan Payne with the rebound. He was a little slow to get up.
28-20 our score, as Jack may have mentioned to you. So I had a lot of people just keep on coming up and talking with us, which is cool. I like it. 28-20 our score. 2:38 left to go here in the first half of play. It's Dunbar up by 8.
Refs just had to cut a thread hanging off of Payne's shorts before they could continue play. Now Brownie will inbound it. Gets it up top to East. Hollingsworth looks back to Coach Chalk for the play. Now Gray takes it over. Swinging it around up top. Gray with it again. Coach Chalk frustrated. They're not running the play he wants. Gray loses it off his foot. Yeast has it on the wing. Back to Gray again. Gray loses again. It looks like a double dribble, not called. Yeast pulls up for 3. No good. Johnson comes down with it. To Scott. Scott drives, puts it up, uses the glass in and got it. Blake Scott. Now Dunbar swinging around up top. Hollingsworth inside to Brownie. Brownie with a no-looker to Yeast. Back inside to Brownie. And he traveled. It's going back the other way. Dunbar leading it by 6, 28-22. The Knights trying to trim this lead before we get to half. 138. The Psychos are going crazy tonight. Johnson can't stay with it on the sideline, but Whiteside was able to come up with the steal. Gray will back out. East all the way into the corner to Hollingsworth. He drives, pulls up over Hardin. No good. Whitman with the rebound. Full court pass to Johnson. Goes up and finishes. Peter Whitman looking like Kevin Love out there with the full court pass.
Yeah, that was a nice look there by Peter Whitman. Peter Whitman's been big time the last couple games for Lexington.
Yes, he has, and we mentioned his stats in their previous game. In the game before that, he was all over on both sides of the balls. Both sides of the court, rather. Now Hollingsworth's going to try and dribble it out. 35 seconds. Knights have cut it to 4. 28-24 is the score. Johnson, Harden going to come up and try and pressure him. And almost stolen by Payne. Yeast drives, puts it up. No good. Whiteside gets it, and he finishes. 30-24. Just about 10 seconds left. Harden's going to find Johnson. Johnson took a peek at the clock, drives, floater. It's good, Luke Johnson. 4 seconds. Hollingsworth looks up. He pulls up from half court. Oh, in and out. Tavion Hollingsworth almost knocked it down.
Man. That was real close right there.
That was a heck of a first half. The score at the end of it is 30-26. We got a heck of a game for you tonight. Big time district battle. Number 11, Lexington Catholic Knights, and the number 14, Dunbar Bulldogs, according to Dave Cantrell's rankings this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please give a warm welcome to
The Lexington Catholic dance team will put on a show at halftime. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthodontics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here on Night Vision. And zooming in here, giving you the fan of the game. And looks like they're taking a picture down there too. Zooming in on, looks like soccer star Cassie Corbett. Cassie Corbett's our fan of the game on Night Vision. And Cassie was one of the big-time seniors this year on the Lady Knights soccer team. And the fans going crazy for Josh Moore down there. Just about 3 minutes till we're back in action. I'm going to give you some halftime stats. And from the Knights, Luke Johnson came in with 11 points. T.C. Price had 5. Scott with 2. Payne had 6, and Whitman also had 2. Johnson pulled in 3 rebounds. Scott pulled in 3. Payne pulled in 3 as well. And Price and Whitman both had 2. And for the Bulldogs, Hollingsworth only had 2 points in that half. 17 from Isaiah Yeast. He was on fire in the first half. Isaiah Yeast with 17 points. Also had 1 rebound. Jaquise Gray had 2 points and 3 assists. And Whiteside had 2 points. Star Fecho had 4. Jared Gadd with 3. And that will round it out for the Bulldogs on their scoring. Just about 2 minutes till we come back for the second half.
I sent an email to the corporate and let the corporate know, gave them the police report and all that.
Going to give you some upcoming scheduling for both of these teams.
I'm running right now. That's my backup right there. So damn good. I actually just built that one not that long ago.
The Dunbar Bulldogs, they got coming in tonight playing the Lexington Catholic Knights, and then upcoming they go into at Lafayette. That will be a big time game on January 24th. And they got Bryan Station at home. And they're playing Wagner at Taylor County. That's the upcoming games for the Bulldogs. I'm going to give you the Knights upcoming games real quick. The Knights, their next game Saturday, Taylor County. You can see that might be on PrepSpin. I'll have to confirm with William, but that game might be on PrepSpin on Saturday. And after that, they'll go up against Perry County Central and then Tate's Creek. And then January 31st, they got a home game against Lafayette. Just about 30 seconds till we get the action back in play. Going to step aside for one quick second. We'll be right back for the second half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about underway for the second half. The Bulldogs leading the Knights 30-26. And do we have an exciting one in store for the fans tonight? Both sections for these teams are getting into this game now. Hollingsworth setting up the offense up top.
Fans are rowdy, my friend.
East with it on the wing. Gets it inside. And Hollingsworth back to Fecho. Luke Johnson comes up with the steal. The fake pass, the up and under. He's fouled. He's headed to the line for 2. Luke Johnson with the steal and took it all the way to the rack and got fouled. Isaiah Yeast with the foul. Luke Johnson at the line. The first one is good. Knights cut it to 3. Single possession ball game. They were down by 10 at one point in the first half. Johnson's second one is up and off the back iron. Pulled in by Payne. He gets the offensive board. Johnson pumps floater, and they're going to call a foul. Jared Gadd took the charge for the Bulldogs. Headed the other way.
30-27 is our score. 7:24 left to go here in the third quarter of play. William Warfield, Jack Haynes.
Hollingsworth brings it up for the Bulldogs. Over to Yeast. Yeast gets a screen. Was wanting to shoot that 3, but Scott had the good defense. Almost stripped away by Johnson. To Gadd on the wing. That one's no good. Payne gets the rebound. Now Payne gives it to Johnson. Gadd will pressure him, and Johnson blows by. All the way to the corner. Scott pumps, steps inside. That one short. Whitman got it. He goes straight back up and good. Cut it to 1, 30-29. Bulldogs holding on to that 1-point lead. Bulldogs trying to push it now. Fecho up top to Hollingsworth. He has nowhere to go. Strip. Almost stolen away by Price. The Knights defense has really stepped up since that timeout. With about 2 minutes left in the second quarter where Salzman really got into them when they were down by 10. And their defense was lights out after that. Saved by Yeast. And the Fecho went up and couldn't get it. Payne came down with it. Now he's pushing it. Full head of steam to Price in the corner for 3. That one's short, no good. Hollingsworth with the rebound. Now Hollingsworth the other way. Gets it to a Fecho. Has to adjust. He's fouled by Price. He will be headed to the line for 2.
The young man had enough hang time up there that he just about got that one in.
Excuse me, it would be Richardson headed to the line for the Bulldogs, not Fecho. Richardson's first one is good. 31-29, Bulldogs lead it. 6:11 left in the third quarter. His second one is up and is good, rather. Johnson inbounding it to Price, right back to Johnson. Splits 2 defenders. Heads to the corner, trying to get inside. That one's stolen by Richardson. Richardson going the other way, goes straight up, stolen by Price. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will be Lexington Catholic's possession. Unbelievable play by T.C. Price. Let's look at that instant replay on PrepSpin.
Well, maybe not. Somebody forgot to hit the other record button.
Didn't go far back enough.
That's what happens sometimes, man.
Harden inbounding it to Johnson. And that's going to be a turnover. They couldn't get it in. You had to throw it to Johnson in the corner, and Johnson just had to throw it back in play, and no Knights were able to get to it. Right back to Dunbar, 5:58 in the third left, 32-29. Hollingsworth trying to inbound it, looking for someone, gets it into Gadd. Back to Hollingsworth, pulls up right away. It's good, and he's fouled. Hollingsworth with the nice pull-up jumper, and he was fouled. Let's check this out on the instant replay. And that was a pretty shot. That's his strength right there, is those mid-range pull-up jumpers. He will knock it down almost every time.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. Tavion, all-star, man.
No, one of the refs is having a chat with Coach Salzman. That's what the holdup is about.
I think they were talking about continuation.
That foul was on Johnson. That's his second of the game. That one is good from Hollingsworth. Completes the three-point play. Knights get it in this time. Harden trying to get it across. Looks for Scott. Scott pulls up. That one's no good, but Whitman with the rebound. He goes straight back up and good. Peter Whitman.
We're going to watch that again real quick. Watch Whitman. He waits for the defenders to come down as he sends it right back up. Nice play.
Peter Whitman grabbing a couple offensive rebounds, going right back up with them tonight. Yeast, the mid-range puller. Good. Knocked it down over Zan Payne, and Isaiah Yeast continues to knock down shot after shot. And Johnson driving down. He's trapped on the sideline trying to get it to Payne, and he does. Bulldogs really putting a lot of pressure on the Knights, and Blake Scott knocks down the mid-ranger.
Blake Scott
5 minutes
really
left.
warming up.
That one tipped, but Gadd gets it in the corner, puts it up. It's good. Gadd for three. 40-33. Dunbar back up by 7. Scott's mid-range jumper again is good. Blake Scott knocks it down again. Really a back-and-forth game right now. Hollingsworth from way downtown. That one's no good. And Gray just got the rebound right back. He missed it. And not sure who comes up with it. Bodies all over. Gadd tried to save it, and he knocked it out of bounds. Going to be the Knights basketball. Blake Scott kind of watched that one go right into Gray's hands. Looks like he could have pulled that one in. Luckily for the Knights, Gray couldn't finish. And Luke Johnson with the impressive play. Throws it right off Gadd's back and inbounds it to himself. Now he pulls up for three. Knocks it down! Luke Johnson from deep inside the Robert J. Buter Athletic Center. Make it a 2-point game. About 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 40-38. Johnson with unbelievable play. Gonna have to check that one out again.
His basketball IQ is just way higher than most.
Gadd knocks down another three. 43-38. Price with it up top, gives it to Harden. Knights swinging it around. Price thinks about it, drives, and he's fouled by Gray. Price will inbound it. Finds Bailey on the wing. Now Johnson with it. Over to Harden. That one's poked away by Gray, but Johnson gets it. Harden trying to look inside for Sparkman. He's got the shorter man on him. That'll reset the offense. Going back that way. Bailey has it on the wing to Johnson in the corner. No good. Hollingsworth with the rebound. Loses it, and they're going to call a foul. That one was really late. They're going to call it on T.C. Price, who tipped it away. Let's check out this replay.
Maybe. I don't know if we'll be able to get this here or not. Yeah, there it goes.
Looked like a reach in by Price. Yeast with the pull up, tried to pull up jumper, no good. Had to pass it off. And that three-pointer attempt's no good, but stolen by Gadd. Hollingsworth pulls up from around the free throw line and misses. Sparkman with the rebound. Now Price has it. Pulls it back and gives it to Johnson. Yeast on that last possession tried to go up, but had nowhere to go with defenders in his face and had to pass it away at the last second. Johnson has it on the wing. He's doubled. Sparkman on the elbow, back up top. Coach Salzman giving out a play. They get it inside to Sparkman again. He's looking for someone. Takes one dribble, thinks about pulling up. Now Bailey for three. That one's long. Gray gets the rebound for the Bulldogs. Bailey came in on Hollingsworth and he had to come down and stop right away on that one. And he backs it back out. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 43-38, the Bulldogs leading. Hollingsworth talking to his coach right now. Coach Salzman telling Javen Harden to put some pressure on him. Hollingsworth going to try and blow by, pulls it out. Over to Yeast on the wing. Now back up top to Hollingsworth. They're really using some clock here. Nice play there and foul. Not sure that's going to be on, but nice play from Dunbar with the quick passing. Star and Fecho headed to the line for 2. .123 left in the third quarter. His first one is in and out and no good. Payne, Whitman, and Scott back in for the Knights. Star's second free throw is no good as well. Johnson gets the rebound. 43-38, 120 left in the third. Gray guarding Johnson. Johnson hands off to Scott, pulls up. That one's short. Gray pulls the rebound in, looking for Hollingsworth. That one was too far, but pulled it in. And they're going to call a foul on T.C. Price. Going to stay on the ground. Will be inbounded under the basket. Hollingsworth will inbound it. Gets it into Yeast, and he'll give it back to Hollingsworth. He pulls up, mid-ranger. It's good. Hollingsworth knocks down that mid-range jumper again. 45 seconds left.
Do want to thank again Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. PLLC. Start your bankruptcy for only $79. Give them a call, folks.
Johnson went straight to the rim and couldn't finish on that one. And Hollingsworth was looking for Yeast, but threw it too far. Gonna give it right back to the Knights. 45-38. Dunbar on top. 27.4 seconds left in the third quarter. And it looks like Javen Harden will check in for Blake Scott. Coach Salzman is not happy right now. He's talking to one of the officials on the sideline.
This game is important, man. This is a huge game.
It's huge for both teams, and it's definitely one of the biggest games in the region this year, and could be one of the biggest games in the state so far that we're seeing. Payne drives in. He's going to get fouled on the ground. Both these teams played very early in the beginning of the year, and Dunbar handled them pretty well, beating them. Basically in the second half, it was close for a while in the first half, and Dunbar was able to pull away in the end. We'll see if the Knights can keep that from happening in this one. Matthew Brownie checking in for the Bulldogs. Price gets it into Johnson. Johnson doubled. Loses it to Price for 3. That one's short. Whitman gets it again. Goes straight up. He got it. Peter Whitman's been all over under the glass tonight, cleaning up the offensive rebounds and putting them back in. 3 seconds. Hollingsworth pulls up. That one's long and no good. That's going to end the third quarter, folks. And Dunbar's leading it by 5, 45-40.
45-40 our score. You do that one, I'll do this one. Just for the rest of the game. Watch that.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're about to begin the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs lead it 45-40. We got a great game on our hands right now. It's been kind of back and forth. The Knights were down big by 10 in the first half. It battled it back. That one stolen away. Johnson tipped it, and Price got it. And Price is able to stick with it. Now Harden brings it up. To get inside the paint, they're going to call a foul early on Brownie. Will be inbounded under the basket. Gadd will come back in for Brownie. Price will be inbounding it. Throws it all the way back up top to Harden. Now Johnson guarded by Gray on the wing. Gets it to Payne. A lot of congestion in there. Payne can't finish, and Gadd comes out with the rebound, but throws it away. Going to stay with the Knights. Tried to get it off too fast. Hollingsworth couldn't handle it. The Psychos are getting wild tonight, trying to get in the Bulldogs' head. Johnson inbounds it to Payne. Trying to go right back to Johnson. They do. Guarded by Gadd. Back to Payne. We'll get it back up top. Now inside to Whitman. He takes one dribble, turns, pulls up, and it's good. Peter Whitman. He's having a heck of a game tonight, continuing his streak of unbelievable games he's putting on.
They have called his number, and he's answered.
The Knights are currently on a 5-game winning streak, trying to hold on to that and make it 6 tonight. Down by 3. Dunbar leads at 45-42, 6:45 left in the fourth quarter.
This has become a 6-on-6 game tonight. I'm talking about the coaches are in it right now. It's going to be, you know, whatever coach outlasts the other coach is going to be the winner.
Yeah, and Coach Chalk in this second half has been really trying to slow down the tempo. In the first half, it was the other way around. He's trying to speed it up. And Peter Whitman gets the steal. He stripped Hollingsworth. No-look pass from Harden and blocked at the rim. Johnson went up and was blocked by Yeast. But T.C. Price got it and was fouled. He'll be headed to the line. Let's look at this replay.
Nice
Yeast with the unbelievable block, but he fouled Price when he tried to block him. T.C. Price can make this a 1-point game. He's got 2 free throws right here. Price's first one is good. 45-43, 6-16. Star Fetcho checks in Jaquise Gray for the Bulldogs. Price's second one is good. That one rolls in, make it a 1-point game. In both halves, the Knights have had to fight back, and they do in this one. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 1-possession game, 45-44. Gray has it up top for the Bulldogs. The Knights switched up their defense tonight. We mentioned earlier they're doing that 3-2 defense instead of the 2-3. Trying to guard the perimeter players for Dunbar. Fetcho goes straight up and doesn't get it. Hollingsworth tried to steal it. And trying to back tip Harden, but they can't. Swings it all the way around to Johnson, guarded by Gadd. Pulls up right over him. That one was tipped. And Dunbar has it going the other way. all the way to the rim, and they're going to call a block on TC Price. Let's look at that one again. I'm not sure about that. Fans are upset. And it did look like Price might have been moving a little bit. I don't know.
He was backing up, definitely.
That was definitely close.
I don't know if it looked like he started backing up after the contact, though.
He was definitely straight up. Question would have been if his feet were moving. That was definitely really close. Richardson, second one is good. 47-44, 3-point game. 5:30 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson handling it. Passes to Harden. Trying to get it across half court, and they do. Harden, no looker to Johnson. He pumps, drives, straight to the rim, and can't finish. Whitman tipped it to Payne, and Payne goes straight up. He's fouled and headed to the line for a pair. Payne and Whitman have been beasts inside tonight, getting offensive rebounds left and right. And Payne trying to make this another 1-point game. 5:09 left in the game. Payne's first one is good. Boy, has Peter Whitman really been playing well these last couple games.
Yeah. He's had a lot of touches on the ball that he doesn't get credit for, you know.
Yep. That second one is good. Gadd pulls up in the corner over Payne. That's no good. Whitman gets the rebound. Knights were looking to push it, and they do there. Harden with the half-court pass to Payne. He goes up and almost gets the N1 to go. Boy, would that one have been huge. He's headed to the line again for another pair. And the Knights can take the lead on this one. 4:46 left. The Bulldogs lead at 47-46. Payne's first one is good. That's going to knot things up here.
47
We have a heck of a game on our hands. Just under 5 left. This one is for the lead. It's good. Zampane gets the Knights their first lead in the ball game, I think, or if not since early on. And it is loud in here, man. The Knights are really trying to pump up their student section, and we're going to step aside for a quick second. We'll be right back here on Night Vision.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 4:46 left in the fourth quarter, and the Knights just took their first lead since early in the ball game. 47-48. The Knights are leading it right now, and Gray will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Coach Chalk has him set up a play. He drew up from the timeout. It's to Richardson on the wing. He blows by Price, but brings it back out. And he stepped on the sideline, going to be going the Knights' way.
Coach Chalk don't like that at all.
The Knights' defense, ever since early in the first half, has really picked it up, and they've put a lot of pressure on the Bulldogs, forcing countless turnovers. Some of them are just silly mistakes that the Bulldogs are making, kind of like that one, just stepping on the sideline, not knowing where you are. And Hardin will slow it down. Looking for Coach Salzman's call. And that one's tipped away, stolen by the Bulldogs, and big collision as Hardin went up to try and get it from Fetcho, and they're going to call the foul on Hardin. It's Hardin's first foul.
We'll send Dunbar to the
It's
line.
going to be a 1-and-1.
Nope.
Fetcho heading to the line. 1-and-1. His first one is good. Tying this up at 48 all. 4:09 left in the fourth quarter. Want to mention the girls' game tomorrow for the Lady Knights. They'll be playing at home.
Tate's Creek.
Tate's Creek, and that will be on PrepSpin, am I correct?
It'll be on Night Vision.
Night Vision. So Dunbar regains the lead, 49-48. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Price gets it across. He goes straight to him, finds Whitman. Whitman goes up, and he got it.
Whitman got hit right in the mouth, too, it looks like.
Whitman got hit in the face.
Take a look at that. Watch Whitman.
Yeah, and it looks like he caught an elbow big time to the mouth. And he kind of stuck his tongue out towards the ref and said, look, he hit me right here. He really took a shot.
The crowd doesn't like it at all. The Lexington Catholic Knights fans. They're upset. Coach
and I think he's bleeding, man. They didn't call that, and he's going to have to come out of the game because he's got blood on him.
Yeah.
And it's all over his mouth, dripping onto his jersey now. And Coach Salzman is irate.
Not a foul, though, right?
Yeah.
Not a foul, man.
His mouth was full of blood. I can't believe they missed that one. And Hollingsworth lost it, but he got fouled. 1-and-1. Hollingsworth headed to the line. Hollingsworth is a 74.5% free throw shooter this year. 1-and-1 is good. Tied up at 50. And the Knights really need to get Whitman back in the game.
Yeah. Size advantage, definitely.
Barb, the trainer, fixing him up right now. He had blood all over his mouth. I'm not sure if it was him biting his tongue or a tooth. But they really need the big fella back in right now. 3:40 left in the fourth quarter. Dunbar leading 51-50, going back and forth right now. Knights swinging around. Payne goes up, and he's fouled by Yeast. And Yeast gets a little upset. He better watch. He doesn't want to pick up a tech right here. Payne will be back to the line again. He's been there a couple times tonight. That's Yeast's fourth, too. He's their leading scorer tonight. Can't have him fouling out of this one, especially with a possibility of overtime. And Payne knocks down the first one, tying it up at 51. 3:30 left in the game. And the second one is good. Knights lead it again. This game has been back and forth the last couple minutes. Hollingsworth brings it up. Gets a screen from Fetcho. Gray with it on the wing. Brings it back out to Hollingsworth. Into the corner to Yeast. Thought about pulling up for a jumper. No, Fetcho lost it. Payne comes up with it. And Payne will dribble it up the court. Gives it to Price. 3 minutes left in the game. Back up top to Price. Over in the other side to Hardin. And now Johnson will get it up top. Looking inside to Payne. He turns, pulls up. And that one's way off target, but Price gets the rebound. He tries to get it to Sparkman, but stolen by Gadd.
It was a big play by Gadd.
Gadd with a nice steal. He wasn't seen on that one. And Hollingsworth goes straight up, blocked by Sparkman. Gets his own rebound. Another attempt is no good. Sparkman went straight up and stuffed Hollingsworth at the rim.
Big
and
block.
Coach Salzman's going to get a timeout right here.
That was a big block by Sparkman.
Yeah, that was a big-time play from Sparkman, who had to come in for Whitman. He's still got something in there, trying to get that bleeding to stop.
We'll keep everything right here, but we do want to thank Class 101 over at Regency Center. We do want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky. We want to thank those fine folks, Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. I want to thank Collins Bowling Centers, Eastland and Southland Lanes. 52-51 our score right now. Bluegrass Orthopedics, want to thank those fine folks. Of course, Greer and Maggard Orthodontics, our title sponsor on the network. And just thank you so much for everybody's support, especially this week, folks. Thank you so much.
Knights hold that 1-point lead, 52-51.
We love our
Whitman is still on the bench.
Yeah, Whitman is still on the side here.
Price will inbound it. Johnson talking to Coach Salzman. 2:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now here comes the pressure from the Bulldogs. Price within the corner, back up top to Johnson. Gray guarding him. Over to Harden. Hollingsworth guarding Harden. Trying to pressure him inside to Sparkman. Knights trying to use as much clock as they can, holding that slim 1-point lead. Top of the key to Sparkman. He takes a couple dribbles, spins. He lost it. Went through Whiteside's legs, but Hollingsworth gets it. Here comes Hollingsworth, goes straight to the rim. The floater's no good. Sparkman got a hand on it again.
Wow, what a block. Let's look at that again. Max Sparkman.
Man, has that guy been awesome for coming in for Whitman right now. Max Sparkman blocking 2 of Hollingsworth's shots in the last 2 possessions.
Johnson going to the
big
line.
time.
Yeah.
Johnson at the line, 1-and-1, and it's good. 53-51, Knights leading, 1:38 left in the fourth. The second one is no good. Gadd gets the rebound. Hollingsworth goes straight to the basket again, and he's going to get fouled by Price on that one. That will be a shooting foul, and he'll be at the stripe for 2. And that's going to be Price's 5th foul. He's done for the night.
It's a big loss for Lexington Catholic coming out right now. But Blake Scott coming in.
Blake Scott, yep, the sharpshooter. He hasn't made a 3 tonight, but the past couple games he has really been on fire. So if the Knights needs a 3, they're going to go to him. Hollingsworth, first one short. He missed it. Hollingsworth hasn't been that brilliant from the line this year, only shooting 75%. He missed that first one. Still a 2-point lead for the Knights. The second one is good. Another 1-point lead right now for the Knights. Has been back and forth with these 1-point leads in the fourth quarter. Harding gets it across. 1:20 left in the fourth. 53-52. Pulls it back out and trying to dribble out some clock. Ref's not counting, gets it inside of Sparkman. Back door to Johnson. He goes up, and that one rolls out. Couldn't get it. East gets it up to Gray and stolen away by Harden. Harden with the steal. Unbelievable strip from Javen Harden. 50 seconds left now. This crowd is going crazy. Peter Whitman trying to pump everybody up while he's out of bounds right now. And that's going to be a foul. Sparkman's headed to the line for 2, it looks like. Sparkman at the line for 2. Coach Chalk's going to call a 30-second timeout. 47.7 seconds left in the ball game.
We'll keep it right here. We'll keep it here, and just want to thank everybody for tuning in again here tonight.
Was that a big-time steal or what by Javen Harden?
Huge. Huge.
And then you saw Peter Whitman down there on the bottom of your screen pumping up the crowd while he was forced to come out with some blood coming out of his mouth. But back Sparkman stepping in for him just fine. He's at the line for 2, can make it a 3-point game right here.
Well, you know we're at Lexington Catholic tonight. It is
mentioned
rowdy.
earlier, this is one of the biggest games of the season.
Probably, I mean, up until this point, it probably is the biggest game.
And has it lived up to the hype or what? 1-point game. Sparkman at the line for 2. 47 seconds left. His first one is no good off the back iron. Still a 1-point game. Luke Johnson says, come on, knock this one down. Needs this one to make it a 2-point game. He missed it. Gadd gets the rebound. 45 seconds. Hollingsworth will walk it up. A little more urgency now for the Bulldogs. They're down by 1. 40 seconds. Hollingsworth on the wing, guarded by Johnson and Scott. Now he brings it back up top.
Dunbar's going to play for the win.
Yeah, I think so. 25 seconds left. Hollingsworth dribbling it out. And Johnson guarding him, man. This is the matchup people talk about all the time, and this guy's going to be for the win. Johnson guarding Hollingsworth. Western Kentucky commit on the Loyola Maryland commit. Let's see what we got right here. 10 seconds. And full timeout was called by Coach Chalk. He wants to draw up a play real quick. Thought he was going to let the 2 superstars battle it out one-on-one for a second, but he wants to get a play for his team right now.
It was like a heavyweight championship match right there.
Folks, it is loud in here. I can barely hear myself talking. Everyone's out to see this game tonight, and it's just been unbelievable tonight. 53-52, the Knights leading it by 1. Coach Salzman talking to his team, trying to get their defense to stop Hollingsworth. You know, he's probably going to shoot the ball. Let's look and over in on the other side, looking in on Coach Chalk's huddle. He's drawing up the play. The Knights are back out. They're ready to play. Bulldogs just about ready to break their huddle. Coach Chalk getting his last words in.
Man, it is
Harden, Johnson, Scott, Sparkman, and Payne in for the Knights. Gadd, Yeast, Gray, Effetcho, and Hollingsworth in for the Bulldogs. And now Coach Salzman's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, we wanted to see what the offense setup was going to look like.
They wanted to see what they were looking like and then maybe draw up a new defensive play if he felt like it, and he did. Zoom in on Whitman here, and you could see the gauze he's got in his mouth. Still a lot of blood right there. Talking to Coach Heisenbutler right now.
Got that elbow, didn't he?
Coach off it too, both getting a look at him.
Yeah, he bit his tongue.
Got a little blood on the jersey as well. He hasn't been able to come back.
Yep, bit his tongue is what he did.
Ref comes over to signal him the get-back game. We're ready for play.
We're keeping it right here, folks. Want to thank Greer and Maggard Orthodontics for all their support. Bluegrass Orthopedics, want to thank them. Want to thank UK Sports Medicine. Want to thank those fine folks as well. And just Thank you all for all your support.
Gadd will inbound it for the Bulldogs. Dunbar lines up some, and Coach also is going to call another timeout. This one's a 30-second.
He wants to see, why not burn them, see what they're going to do offensively.
Yeah, and that time they lined up almost the same way, except Hollingsworth was switched places with someone, and he just saw something again he didn't like, wants to switch it up. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Chalk switches something up to try and confuse him again.
Yeah, Chalk's got to go back to the playbook.
Yeah, like you said earlier, this game was like a 6-on-6 battle, including the coaches. And that could prove to be true right here.
Yep.
Coach Chalk's going to draw up the better defensive players. Coach Chalk going to draw up a smarter offensive play. They've both had a couple redos, as you would say.
Yep. We want to thank Whitaker Bank and Central Bank as well here tonight as well. So thanks to those fine folks.
And they're gonna line up the same way. Gadd will inbound it. Looking for Hollingsworth. Johnson on him up top. 6 seconds left. Hollingsworth trying to get a shot, and a whistle was blown. And a timeout again. Coach Chalk calls a timeout. A full timeout now. 4.0 seconds on the clock. And that's been 4 timeouts in 2 seconds?
Yeah, that's come off the clock pretty much.
And that was a solid defense. That's why he had to call the timeout. Hollingsworth had nowhere to go.
This is quite the finish here.
Really keeping everyone on their toes. So many timeouts called. This one has been.
We'll go back to the last big play here. Show it to you again. Dunbar. You saw the steal there by Harden.
And that was a huge play. Harden with the strip.
Yep. And then, of course, Luke Johnson comes down, misses the layup. Max Sparkman gets fouled, misses the 2 free throws. And Dunbar got the ball back. They're bringing the ball up the court. We've had 3 timeouts called in a row.
Yep. We're going to come back out once again. This should be it. 4 seconds left. 53-52. Will be inbounded on the sideline again. Gadd will do it. And Coach Salzman calls a timeout. And honestly, you could have predicted that. If he had one left, he was going to use it. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. And the fans are losing it in here. Just saw someone up in the upper deck throw his jacket. He's frustrated. He wants to see the end of this.
Hey, this is definitely a coaching battle, my friend.
Got a lot of anxious people in this gymnasium. And if you're not here, you're missing out on a big-time game. Hopefully you're watching on night vision right now. Everyone's on their feet in here, the students, that is.
I don't think Salzman's got any more timeouts now, does he?
Gadd will inbound it. Harden's guarding Hollingsworth. They get it into him. 4 seconds. Doesn't have anywhere to go. He's triple team. Passes. That shot wasn't off in time, and it's over. The Knights pull it out, man. Unbelievable, and they're storming the court. It is mayhem and Robert J. Buter. Unbelievable scene here tonight at Lexington Catholic, and they are all over the court. What a game.
That's a big win.
What a big-time win for the Knights. That's 6 in a row. And they're looking like one of the best teams right now in the state. They've beat a lot of good teams this year. LCA, Scott County, and now Dunbar.
Let's go back to the last, we'll get the celebration anyway there. Knights, man, I tell you, they pulled off a big one tonight.
And what a game. Unbelievable. The Knights have had a lot of impressive wins. Their resume's got to be one of the top ones in the state. They beat Doss, Scott County, LCA, and now Dunbar, all top teams in the state.
Yeah, you're right.
Lexington Catholic's got Taylor County on Saturday, and then Perry County Central, Tate's Creek, and then Lafayette's another big one. And then February 9th is the game to look for. They play in LCA here at Lexington Catholic.
You're right. That's a bunch of big wins there for Lexington Catholic. Let's look at some of the replays here in this game tonight as we bring you all
If
these
we can, we
replays.
got to look at that last one. The defense was unbelievable. Hollingsworth had nowhere to go, and he couldn't get it off to anybody.
We'll just show them all here to everybody. So here you go, all the big plays from the game tonight. This is what happened.
That was a nice one from TC Price, the up and under.
Yeah. This is some of the first half highlights right here that we're looking at.
Josh Gadd knocked down quite a few threes. Surprised they didn't look at him. He was throwing the inbounds pass. Could have given it right back to him because Hollingsworth was triple teamed.
All these highlights will be on PrepSpin tonight.
And East had the huge
vision.
first half with 17 points, but didn't do much in the second half. Zan Payne knocking down the jumper. And East was just knocking down everything he threw up in that first half, but just like we said,
Nice
he couldn't
block.
really get anything to fall in the second half.
It's Luke Johnson create. A big guy. Johnson again. Put back for Dunbar. Got Luke Johnson a couple times on that one. There's Hollingsworth. Whitman.
And if you look back at it, two of those big plays at the end of the game came from Max Bartman, who was thrown into the game when Peter Whitman went out with that bloody mouth, and he blocked Hollingsworth twice at the rim. And those were huge plays and could have put Dunbar on top, and we could have been looking at a different turnout. But Sparkman with the big-time plays.
Yeah, we'll get to see Sparkman's blocks here in just a second. But you're right, man. A big game by Max Sparkman, a couple big-time blocks, and just good defensive plays by that young man. That was a good block there by Dunbar. TC Price couldn't get the putback, but comes Dunbar back the other way again. They called that a charge. Or I'm sorry, they called that a blocking foul.
And there's the play where Whitman went out.
Yeah, that's the
Clearly
one.
took an elbow.
Bit his tongue. He must have bit his tongue. When,
Yep, his tongue was bleeding. Couldn't come back in. Here's the first block of Sparkman.
Yep.
And Hollingsworth couldn't finish again. And Sparkman just went straight up on him. There's the second one. Those were two huge plays. And
Yep.
Max Sparkman
Back to back, too.
was able to make them.
And there you go.
And
Lexington
there's
County.
the students rushing the court. Quarterback Kirk Fagot throwing up a shot.
Folks, again, thank you for all your support here on the network. We are very, very grateful for our fan base out there. And just thank you so much. And you guys help us. You're helping us rebound. And we appreciate all the love that you have shown us. Jack, you want to sign us off?
Yep, and folks, that was a great game you saw tonight here on Night Vision. The Knights pulled it out 53-52. For William Warfield, I am Jack Haynes. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Lexington Catholic girls game. They're playing Tates Creek here. And that's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.